Today we're going to have a quick chat about food justice. I've deliberately done it in my kitchen, which is equipped with a stove, 2 ovens and a microwave, a kettle, an Instapot and a dishwasher, and lots of fresh fruits. I'm extremely privileged to be in that position. Many people are not. We should all have access to regular, nourishing meals. It's a basic human right. But yet, this is still not the case. People in our own communities suffer from food insecurity. In fact, it's very high in Forsyth County. This is not just a problem which occurs overseas. So food justice involves the providing of meals and food banks and gardens and initiatives to help people have access to healthy foods. And it's often best if it's done by community leaders in those communities. For example, Michael Banner in East Winston and his work with urban farming and gardening and a grassroots effort in that community. There's amazing work in Winston-Salem at the Children's Home Farm, creating a food forest and wonderful gardens to supply food for the kids who live there, and also a CSA. It's also about justice for Indigenous people and farmers, and who owns the rights from those little seeds that are planted. Can those seeds be saved? Are we preserving heirloom varieties of seeds and older varieties which may actually have wonderful genetic traits built in from the past to help us in times of drought and climate change? So we need to be working towards supporting Indigenous people's rights and food sovereignty. We need to make sure that our food system is equal for all, and that from seeds to plate, from the harvesting to make sure workers get good rights and pay and good conditions to work in, that it's fairly distributed at a distribution label. It's a center that people in different neighborhoods have access to food markets and farmers markets and grocery stores. So it's an even playing field for all. What do you think about food justice? And remember, when you vote, this is also an issue. You're voting for justice in many ways. Justice for food, justice for LGBTQ rights, justice for women's rights, justice for Black lives, and justice for all. So think about these things when you go to the ballot. Share your thoughts about food justice below. Would love to start a good conversation.